meditate on this. The subconscious mind is like a black hole. It's a vacuum. It pulls in everything that crosses its path. The portals or gateways to the subconscious mind exist on the human body, in the human body. Some of them are called ears, some of them are called eyes. And you can receive certain signals and things and messages, etc., through these senses, through these tools for senses, sight, hearing, etc. But no matter what you do, no matter what you put in front of your ears, no matter what you put in front of your eyes, just understand that the subconscious mind is going to receive that and it's going to be embedded within you in perpetuity. It's going to be with you forever. And the people in power know this. The ruling class know this, and they do a damn good job of putting things in there that are not going to lead to quality of thought. It's important that you take control of this and try to embed things with high quality of thought into your subconscious mind, so that when they come back to the surface, when they come back, they pop out on the other side, they're fruitful. The things that are good for you, things that lead to quality of thought. So try to embed good things in your subconscious mind. Now that we know we have to program the subconscious mind, do that consciously, the next question becomes, with what? I believe we need to start with music. Music is very natural. Everybody loves music. They're even treating dementia with music, because music can take you to the past, bring you to memories, the vibe. Everything is just seems to come into focus clearly. It's easily visualized when you put music and have a soundtrack to your life. And so what type of music do we listen to? You know, it's part of our daily ritual. It's part of our daily dealings in programming the subconscious mind. The type of music we listen to is very important. And think about quality of thought. Is your music going to nurture the idea of quality of thought? Or is it ratchet? Is it supremely ghetto? Is it trash? Or is it breathing life into you? Right? It's the difference between listening to, you know, something that's promoting death as to something that's promoting life. Looking at some of the neurological effects that happen when you listen to certain types of music, nourishing the brain with that type of music. The TV shows you watch, the movies you watch. What type of shows do you watch, and how are you inspired by them? What are the images that are being implanted in your subconscious mind from the movies and TV and the media that you watch, from the things you watch on YouTube, etc., etc. If you look at one of those controversial stories about TikTok, I said that Chinese people, or the Chinese Communist Party, whatever, has a different algorithm than the one for the Western nations. The one in the Western nations, the kids are watching videos that go viral, doing pranks and all types of silly stuff. And China's algorithm is showing kids completing puzzles and doing math. These are the things they're promoting because they understand the programming of the subconscious mind is very important for the future of your people and where they're going. So with that same concept in mind, what type of media are you always being influenced by? What type of media do you constantly force yourself to be influenced by? You know, what if we saw images of love all the time instead of images of destruction, war, etc., etc.?
What type of media is Hotep Jesus influenced by?
I like the old stuff. I like the classics. Mostly written work, literature. That's the type of stuff I listen to. I listen to a lot of lectures. You know, one of my favorite lecturers is John Henrik Clarke, Dr. Kaba Kamene. Those are like two of my faves. I like listening to scholarly work, scholarly teachers. I go to bed to to chess videos, but I also need some gangster in my life. You know, I'm not perfect, but I need some, I need some cartel gang member, type programming. This is, that's the stuff I have.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grift, teach me how to grift. Teach me how to grift, teach me how to grift. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grift, teach me how to grift. Teach me how to grift, teach me how to grift.
We live.
What's good, people? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday. Back at it again. Most famous podcast in land where meatball is not just an Italian dish in the city of Philadelphia. I am Uncle Hotep. He is Hotep Jesus. Welcome to episode 275 of Hotep's Been Told You. What's good with you, man?
Starting to sound like a professional.
I have my moments. What's going on?
Putting out this promo tweet right now. It says, time to argue with America's favorite coon, Uncle Hotep, about the Philly looters.
Oh,
Boom.
fucking go. Here we go.
What?
Before we get into that,
Yeah.
football picks, week 4,
Yeah.
Lions Packers.
How'd I do last week? You never tell me how I do.
I think we're 15-15 right now.
Are we 500?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it. You said who?
Lions at the Packers.
Let's go Packers.
Falcons, Jaguars.
Let's go Falcons.
Dolphins, Bills.
Let's go Dolphins.
Broncos, Bears. 2-0-3 teams. Somebody's got to win.
Somebody got to win?
Yeah.
Let's go Broncos.
Ravens, Browns.
Let's go Ravens.
Bengals, Titans.
Let's go Bengals.
Rams, Colts.
Let's go Colts.
Buccaneers, Saints.
Let's go Bucks.
Commanders, Eagles.
The Eagles.
Vikings, Panthers. 2-0-3 teams.
Vikings versus Panthers?
Yeah.
Let's go with the Vikings.
Steelers, Texans.
Steelers.
Raiders, Chargers.
Raiders.
Patriots, Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Cardinals, 49ers.
Cardinals.
Chiefs, Jets.
Chiefs.
Seahawks versus Giants.
Giants.
Okay, picks are in. Pick responsibly, ladies and gentlemen.
They got sports betting tips on Men of Order Sports on YouTube.
Oh man, somebody put the link in the chat, man. Come on, man. Stop playing.
menoforder.com.
Menoforder.com. Somebody handle it.
Go right to the bottom. You'll see all the sports picks at the bottom of the page. Although there's an update coming soon. I'll prepare you guys on that later.
Big weekend for you. What number is this for you this weekend?
Oh man, 34.
Come fuck on, man. Wow.
35?
How you be 35 and a kid in college already? Shit. Man, early. God damn, relax, bro. She a sophomore.
She definitely a sophomore. My birthday's on Sunday, to clarify. So currently I'm still 42.
Okay. Got big plans?
No.
No.
Just gonna fucking relax and get some Benny Hottas out of the grift.
Oh, yeah. I want to go to Benihana's. I haven't been in I don't even think I've been there once.
What?
Yeah.
Benny Hanna's is the GOAT.
Yeah?
Yeah, Benny Hanna's and Maggiano's are my go-to. Maggiano's got that good bread and the oil and the Italian. They got a great marsala, but Benny Hanna's, they fried rice. I don't know. I think it's that. They got some sort of butter that they use. Garlic butter or something. I forget what it is, but they got some good butter that they cook that fried rice, and that fried rice come out. That's the best fried rice in the world. It's at Benny Hanna's.
Okay.
It's not like that Chinese food store crap. It's all dry and nasty and shit.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I got a touch of the flu, touch of the Fauci. I don't know. I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm almost over it. You know what I mean?
Well, welcome back.
But I'm still here. You know what I mean? Fucking God, give you the flu game. Give the Jordan flu game. You know, I'm here Thursday. You know what I mean? You put in some work. You know what I mean? It's business as usual. Let's get to it. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Is Rumble up and running? I see Rumble is struggling today.
Was they?
Yeah, you didn't see in the chat. I was watching your show. And there's people saying Rumble's down.
Oh yeah. It was some troubles yesterday. I'm not too sure about today, but Rumble been acting up recently.
So make sure you hit that share button. Let's get to it. Let's get right to it, man. Fucking I streamed later this I had a late I've been meaning to do late night with Uncle Hotep. This is my second late night with Uncle Hotep episode.
Oh, you trying to get in front of it. No, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. Hold on. Let's fire up Hotep Court right now. Let's get right into it, y'all. Hold on.
All rise for the Honorable Uncle Hotep. Hotep Court is now in session.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Hotep Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, the court is now in session. Defendant today, as it stands before you, is Uncle Hotep. Uncle Hotep today is being charged by the DA of Hotepistan 2 charges. 1, excessive grifting, 3rd degree. Excessive cooning in the 2nd degree. So he got 2 charges on the docket today. The DA decided to bundle them all into one case. We're going to combine them. I'm going to run the sentence concurrent as well. Uncle Hotep, how do you plead?
Not guilty. And I don't know how we got reversed from you getting charged, Hotep Court. Now it's always flipped and I'm being charged all the time. This is a mockery of justice. We're going to take this back and right to belongs the Honorable Uncle Hotep as the judge. But continue with this kangaroo court.
Keep it up. You're going to be called in contempt of court. We're going to send a bailiff after your ass. Cannon going to arrest your ass. Ladies and gentlemen, it has come to my attention that Uncle Hotep has been excessively grifting First of all, this all started off Sunday night. Sunday night, I turned on my TV around 9 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock. Still no Uncle Hotep. So I went to sleep. I wake up the next day and I get a notification that says Uncle Hotep was live last night. So I don't know what schedule this nigga's on. He just decides to log on the internet at all different times whenever he feel like it. So I didn't pay that much mind. But what I'm about to show you is what became the most alarming thing. We all know this week there was a lot of condemnation for the Philly looters. Well, there's a one Uncle Hotep, former correction officer, who just couldn't help but to castigate the people looting in Philly. You know, nobody hates Negro shines, black people, African Americans more than a coon, especially one goes by the name of Uncle Hotep. Only rivaled by the bigger coon, Jason Whitlock, and we're still waiting on the Blaze to put them together on the show. So, lo and behold, I wake up the next morning again. And I get a notification from YouTube. It says, Uncle Hotep was live last night. I say, wait, it's not Sunday. What the hell is Uncle Hotep doing live? And I go click on, I'll show you right here. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Let's go right here. Let's pull this up. Y'all about to see it on your screen in just a jiffy. This is the tweet I saw from Uncle Hotep. There's like the point right down here to the timestamp. The timestamp says 11:58 p.m. This is midnight, people. This is midnight. So after Uncle Hotep got this news, he found it upon himself to fire up his computer and start up a stream, something he's never done before, only to cover looting Negroes. Nothing else would get him out of bed and to that computer like the opportunity to shoot down looting Negroes. Uncle Hotep here is performing what we would call excessive grifting and excessive cooning. I would love to have a late night Uncle Hotep show. I would enjoy that. Unfortunately, it only comes at the detriment of our people. It's the only time we get a late night with Uncle Hotep. When he's ready to pull the hose out and sick the dogs on the Negro, as he's been quoted as saying, as if one of his favorite pastimes or one of his would-be favorite pastimes, which is not surprising considering he was once an officer of the law, an officer of the prison industry. So obviously when some Negroes break the law, here comes Officer Hotep, ready to lock niggas up. How do you defend yourself against this?
What do you mean? This is a travesty. Like, why am I even being charged with this? Me, black man from Exeter, Pennsylvania. You know, I live not far from Philadelphia area. I was minding my own business, right? Like, listen, my own business. Philly's only a 25, 30-minute ride, depending how if you drive fast or slow. Anyway, I was minding my own business, and you know, I was doing my normal routine. Get on 4chan, see what them idiots on polls talking about. I laid in the bed. Then before I got to that, I went to on Elon Musk X. Shout out to Elon. I still need to qualify some checks, Elon. Help a black man out. So I go through that, and then I'm seeing this stuff about Meatball. I saw this picture of Meatball. Now, Meatball, for those you don't know, I do, because you know I live in the Philadelphia area. She's a Instagram. She's got like over 100,000. She had way over 100,000 followers on Instagram. Philly knucklehead shit. I'm from the streets. I can look outside my window. I still see black folks. So I follow some, black stuff. Unlike Senor Hotep Jesus over here. Philly scoop and all that. You know what I mean? I still connected to the shines. I'm not from the Boule Negro stock and all that. You know what I mean? I'm straight from parents pull from the muscle. Dad, crane operator. Mom, nurse. Working class.
How many times we
ate
done
government
heard this
cheese.
story?
Ate government cheese.
Government cheese. Keep going. Yeah.
But I look at my phone. I was like, "That's meatball." Then it dawned on me. I forgot about there was a judge ruling. A Philly cop shot at Puerto Rican gentleman in the car, and I didn't think nothing of it. I mean, like blacks and Puerto Ricans ain't too tight in Philadelphia. They cool, but they're not going to bat for each other. But little I know, the shot saw a dead Puerto Rican. They took an opportunity themselves to go rob and steal. Then I seen Meatball. Now, Meatball, this young lady, like I said, a Philadelphia influencer. And she out there going live. Going live. Well, all the rights. She out front of the liquor store, talking about everybody got to eat. We all got to eat. She on the live. She got 11,000 people on the live. 11,000. 11,000, wow, ladies and gentlemen. She talking about the police better lock me up. They better get me. This is what Meatball said. Little we find out the police, they had something for their black asses this time. They had something for their black asses this time. They followed her live. She like you can't chase clout and be a criminal. Either be a criminal or chase clout. You can't do both at the same time. So they tracked down her live, locked her up, had Philly Twitter in a frenzy. I was like, yo, I got to cover this. I got out of bed. I was like, I kept thinking to myself, I should cover this. I was like, nah, I should cover it. I was like, nah. I was debating with myself. I was like, let me get my black ass up. You know what I mean? I got to start streaming more anyway. You know what I mean? This is a good topic. I'm a local to the area. You know what I'm saying? So I started streaming. And here I come being accused by this man saying I'm cooning. But who's the coon, ladies and gentlemen? Who's the real coon? Now, I object to these shines. First of all, like I said before, black and Puerto Ricans ain't too tight in Philadelphia anyway, so I don't know what they thought they was doing. But I object to this rioting and looting. Now, HJ, on the other hand, he comes from the Mark Lamont Hill train of thought. There's nothing wrong with looting. There's robbing big corps. These big corps are pushing pride and stuff on all of us. This is HJ's point of view. See, this is what happens when you live. You can't see no black folks out. You can go out the blinds. You don't see no black people out there, like HJ. He don't see when he look out the blinds. He don't see no black people out there. He don't see none. He don't see none. He see some curry. I mean some other stuff, man. He don't see no black people out there. I do. This is what's wrong. This is why the game is messed up. Now, these looters, as HJ want to say, he don't care. They're robbing Apple. They're robbing Lululemon. What do they care? I don't care about them big corporations. Meanwhile, these big corporations, they shutting stores down all over the country. What are they using as excuse? They're using, these Negroes, these folks, they're robbing our stores. We can't keep our brick fronts open. We can't keep them open anymore. We got to close.
Brick and mortar.
Brick and mortar. we can't keep our brick and mortars open anymore. What's really happened, Amazon kicking the ass, but they're using this as an excuse. And on top of that, this is another level where black folks is getting pimped. Yeah, go out there and rob and steal and loot and all that. This pushes further inches closer and closer to this cashless society. See, HJ, every day he talk about this, the CBDC, the Bitcoin, the CBDC, this, that, and the third. You see how his slick ass Jamaican ass be? See how slick ass be? No wonder he volunteered, like, yeah, rob them stores, rob Apple, rob Lululemon. He wants that cashless society. He already got his money in on it. See, ladies and gentlemen, I'm against it because I'm for freedom. Giving the government a hold of our money so they can turn it off and on, that's not good for any of us. But, that's what HJ cheers for. Because he got his pockets in AI. He's got his pockets in all these different Bitcoins and all this other shit. He's going to profit off that, off our misery. So of course I object to black people being used as pawns. It's chess, not checkers. Big corporations want these niggas looting, and you co-sign it. And just today, he talked about, I had the same stance on January 6th. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? The government wanted them people to go in January 6th too. He co-signing on both sides. Unbelievable. It was a setup. January 6th. It's been a setup in Philadelphia, San Francisco, Chicago, all these cities where they're letting these people rob these stores and all these storefronts are closing down. It's a setup. It's been a setup. And here he goes. Rob them big corporations. Fuck them. It's chess, not checkers. Then on top of that, of course I'm gonna stream this. These just to show, these clout chasing men and women, boys and girls, you can't clout chase and loot. I said this before. The pigs don't even got to do their detective work. They just turn on the stream, turn on Instagram. We got her. We got her. We got her. We got her. So I can't cover this. I can't cover that.
Are you done with that sorry ass defense? Are you done? Because that was a great charade you pulled there. That you're ready for Hollywood with that acting.
No, I'm not done. Judge, excuse me, I'm not done with my defense. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want y'all to understand. When I cover stuff like this, I don't cover it because, I can't wait to make fun of black folks. I don't care what fucking Matt Walsh, Ben Shapiro, I have half the motherfuckers blocked. I don't care what the white conservatives say. There goes some Negroes again. They rioting, they looting and shit. I don't give a fuck what they say. They don't fucking reach my ears. I do it for y'all. I don't do it for them. I do it for the Hotep community. I don't do it for them. I don't do it for a white conservative pat on the back. I don't even acknowledge them jokers. They don't acknowledge me. I'm not the nigga on Fox. I'm the nigga from the streets. I'm the nigga from Exeter, Pennsylvania. Why would anybody co-sign black folks, young black boys and girls, white boys and girls, putting felonies on the record? Meatball got 6 felonies. 6. She getting charged with 6 felonies. Why would I co-sign somebody putting a huge obstacle in her life and she's 21 years old? They going in the Apple store, they can't even use the phones. They figured, like, some people was telling me, oh, you got jailbreaking, but half of them got the iPhones out the store and threw them on the ground, pissing on them and shit. But you want to co-sign that? That buffoonery? The only coons out last night was the one on that live stream. The one riding, going in the liquor store. I had one lady who had 6 bottles just running out. Both hands. Why would I encourage my people for a short come up, maybe a come up? Yeah, maybe they'll get to sell it on the black market. Yeah, I got this bottle of Alizé. I got this Casamigos on the low. Come through. You're going to risk, you're going to tell your black men and women and white men and women and Puerto Rican men and women to risk all that, risk felonies for little cash? Nigga, please.
You done?
Nigga, please.
Are you done with that sorry ass defense? Because there was no defense in there. All it was finger pointing and deflection. Now it's my turn.
Somebody has to call these niggas.
I gotta call this nigga out. They listen to this nigga. Listen to this.
Oh, Biden called LL Cool J a boy. And now I look at the video and he corrects himself. But he corrects himself. He literally corrects himself in the same clip.
This man is giving Biden a pass for calling another black man a boy. Correct himself. Massa, you didn't mean it, did you, Massa? And I'm getting charged tonight. This is an obstruction of justice. I can't believe what's going on.
Who helped him put this defense together? Who helped him put this defense together? I know one of y'all did.
No, I took time today, boy. I took time today. Time today.
You know, again, all we have is deflection. Deflection, deferment. First, you deflected the Meatball. Meatball is not in Hotep court. Meatball is not a citizen of Hotepistan. Meatball didn't decide to get out of bed at 12 o'clock at night to live stream an event. Okay. Then you said you debated yourself. So you actually had a conversation with yourself. You said, I shouldn't do it. Why didn't you listen to that other mind? That's what I want to know is why did one mind say no and another mind say yes? And you deemed it important.
Under the weather, that's all.
I was under the weather. So you just knocked that flu right out to talk about Negroes.
Of course, I'm black, man.
That's
my favorite thing to talk about.
Then during your defense, you said, I'm for freedom. Mr. Get the dogs. I grab a hose. I let the dog go. Mr. I'm for freedom. Mr. Lock Up Those Negroes says he's for freedom. Absolutely absurd.
You want me to get the dogs, you want the white man to get the dog.
You know, somebody in the chat,
brought the German Shepherd out.
Somebody in the chat said, you've been consulting for the police. And I think that's absolutely correct. And I can see that since you were previously an officer. But again, this isn't an argument about the Philly looting. That's not what this is about. This is not about whether they were right or wrong. And this is the defense that you try to put up. This is the deflection you try to create to move the jury's eyes away from your dirty hands. But you're caught red-handed. I'll put it on the screen once again to remind the people of what you did. Right here. Midnight, he got out of the bed. He was laying in bed with his wife. Kids was sound asleep. And he said, nope, I got to talk about these niggas. I got to talk about these shines. He threw on his coon hat and started tap dancing, ready to condemn. Only the condemnation of the Negro could make Uncle Hotep get out of the bed. We had Hotep Con. You saw Uncle Hotep about 1-2 times. He ain't get out of the bed for Hotep Con. We ain't see Uncle Hotep at Hotep Con. We couldn't get him out the bed. But all of a sudden, Shine start acting up. The nigga get a little bit of energy. Now he's up.
Put the poll up.
Now he's up.
No, you ain't getting too relitigating the charges. Put the poll up.
Please calm down. Please calm down before we hold you in contempt of court. This is what this is about. This is about your reaction. It's not about opinions. This is about your reaction, your willingness to hop out of bed and fire up the YouTube for this type of content. There was many, many topics that could be covered about, but nothing could make you shake off the flu like castigating a Negro. You couldn't wait to put them on the summer jam. You couldn't wait to talk shit about Meatball. You couldn't wait to talk shit about black people. This is why we call it excessive cooning and excessive grifting, because we ain't never seen you at midnight. This isn't about whether the Philly looters are right and wrong. That was a cute little stunt you tried to pull in your defense, where you deflected to everything else except what you're here for, except why we brought you into the court. We're not here about your opinions. We're here about the surge of energy you got when you saw Negroes looting. Uncle Hotep seen niggas acting up. He said, oh shit, I got the report on this. I'm a local reporter. Now all of a sudden this nigga's a local reporter. We ain't got a local report from this nigga at midnight ever. As soon as niggas start acting up, here he come. Hold on, I got the report. I ain't got no flu. I ain't got COVID no more. I got energy. Midnight. He pops up out of the bed. Who pops up out of the bed at midnight to live stream? What grown man does that? You know what grown man does that? One willing to coon. One willing to grift. Mr. Real niggas don't grift. Here he is. I couldn't pass this grift up. Couldn't pass this up. Got a report on it right away. Isn't that what he said? Now, had you woke up the next day and did this in your normal time slots, you know, we would have overlooked this. What makes this so deplorable and egregious is the fact that you did it at midnight. Do you see the stamp right there, ladies and gentlemen of jury? 11:58 p.m. Could not help himself. Hopped right out of bed, shook that flu off, shook off COVID, and went straight to the computer. Only an opportunity to drag down black people could get Uncle Hotep out of bed, and that's why he's in his court. He's not in his court because of his opinions about the looters. Give a shit about his sorry-ass opinions about the looters. And then he tried to deflect and call me out for all types of bogus shit he done made up in his mind, doing mental gymnastics, all because he wanted to deflect blame away from his griftiness. 11:58 p.m. I want you people to remember that. The only thing that could get Uncle Hotep out of bed was to castigate the Negro at midnight. That's some nasty work right there. You're all like, oh, Biden called LL Cool J a boy. Now look at the video.
For you folks, just remember that little statement from HJ today.
I muted your ass. I muted your ass. What's the verdict? Guilty or guilty? Let's start the poll up. We gonna let the people decide. That was terrible grifting on your department. That was terrible.
Am I unmuted?
Oh yeah, you back.
And to Dick eating Dizzler out there, man. Fuck out of here, bro. fucking biggest HJ dick eater.
Don't talk shit about my supporters.
And fuck him.
We gonna have mugshot, Uncle Hotep mugshot t-shirt soon. How dare y'all got this poll on not guilty? This man is guilty. Midnight? Y'all let him grift at midnight off of this? Oh, I'm disappointed in the jury. That was a terrible defense. Y'all fell for his lies and deception, his duplicity. And he talking shit to the chat. Oh, man. This deserves serious condemnation. Hey, thank you for the birthday love. My birthday's on Sunday, man. Birthday's on Sunday. Tell me on Sunday. I appreciate y'all. Y'all could sprinkle a little something in them super chats, though. You know what I mean? Telling me happy birthday is cool and shit. You know, putting something in my pockets, that's going to make me real happy. I love you after that. What up, Tari?
All right. Before we get to the Black Twitter, let's get to the super chats. Base Jew, happy birthday, Hotep Jesus. Jason Rose, Travis Kelce is spokesman for Bud Light. Travis Kelce spokesman for the jab. Travis Kelce is now spokesperson for the agenda. I got that, man. Sorry. I can't get that. Lord have mercy. That's Jason Rose coming through with the heat, man.
Sweet Burglar back. See, he just beat the case for excessive grifting, and what he do right after? Left the courtroom and went right back to grifting. This nigga must be stopped.
Goals Gym, shoulders and arms, and plus HBTY, a good time. Shout out to you having us in the gym.
Yeah, get your lift on, bro.
Jabari, happy 44th to me on Saturday. All right, more cakes in the chat for Jabari. Happy birthday to my fellow Libra, Hotep Jesus Libra gang.
Happy born day, Jabari.
Retro Nia, happy birthday, HJ. Not gonna lie, you look like Tebow from iCarly. What is iCarly?
I don't fucking know. I think it's some cartoon or some shit.
Jabari, got a birthday meal, jerk chicken, collard greens with smoked turkey legs, Haitian black rice, and peach cobbler. Haitian Jamaican FBA meal on deck.
Damn. I might come check you out. You gonna be at work on Saturday? I'm gonna be down that way this Saturday. I might come check you out, Jabari.
William Overton, I'm just a black man from Boyertown, Pennsylvania. And these very same Philly shines make me stay away from the King of Prussia Mall. Not guilty. Yo, I told y'all about Boyertown, right?
Nah, what's in Boyertown?
Oh man. Like, I don't know if it's the same, but he used to, man, if he was black, you like, I wouldn't say a sundown town, but if you was black, you'd be like, yo, I want to be caught in Boyertown, like after dark, right?
Oh, okay, that's what.
Listen, our high school, this was in 91, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our high school went up there, I think our junior year, they went up there to play Boyertown basketball. I remember this boy, Ernie Green, was on the basketball team. He's like, no, I ain't gonna lie, man. He said, because it's like, back then it was a predominantly white area. It's still mostly that, you know, but it's probably got some immigrants up there too now. But he's like, we came out in the basketball court, they threw black jelly beans at us. This was in 91, right? It's only like, I would say it take maybe 40-minute drive the other way, like up 422. It's like 40 minutes. It's not far from me at all. Half hour. But yeah. It was vicious. But I mean, it's changed a little bit, but that was vicious, man, back in the day.
Black jelly beans at them.
Yeah.
Yo, the 90s was different.
Reaction PR. David Carroll said Sergeant Waters was right.
Who the hell is Sergeant Waters?
I don't know. I forget. Got asked. Gates of above. Unc about to pull the Dolphins game. Dropped 10 touchdowns on HJ. Man, Broncos got beat to death, man.
Yeah, they did.
They got 70 put on them. I was embarrassed to be a Bronco fan. I was like, I'm done with the Broncos fan. Retro Neon. Oh, wait. Punks McGee, I want a girl that looks at me the way Unc looks at Philly Shines getting arrested.
Don't nothing make them happier, man.
Retro Neon. Meatball looks like that one girl who fell in love with JJ from Good Times.
Uncle Hotep might be the only nigga on the planet who don't get nervous when the police pull up behind him.
Oh, come on. Fuck
that nigga get happy. All the homies.
Kamar Daniels, donations. Happy birthday.
Salute, Kamar.
Papa Hotep, Uncle's the modern day Sophia from Color Purple. All my life I had to grift. Montoya, remember 5 months. Happy turn around the sun, Hotep Jesus.
Salute.
Ken, happy born day, HJ. Hey, Unc, hose them niggas. Pause. Matter of fact, get the fur missiles. Background game happened. When was birthday? Montoya, have a cocktail on me.
Oh, thank you, Montoya. Hey, yo, shout out to everybody supporting my birthday grift. My birthday's on Sunday. Shout out to everybody sending in the birthday coins. $sign Hotep Jesus if y'all want to cash at me direct. But super chats are also appreciated. Salute y'all.
Anyway, let's get back to it. We talked about the, one problem about the one thing I said, and I mentioned in my defense, like I just don't understand how. It's a shame. It wasn't about the guy that got shot. The cop this cop was shot this guy. He was in his car. He had a knife on him. He said he pulled the knife out while he was in his car. The cop said he thought it was a gun, looked like a gun. The handle looked kind of gun-ish. Shot him, killed him.
Did the man deserve to die?
I don't think so.
Okay. So it's a wrongful killing.
Did the officer make a mistake, or did he do it with?
Was it a wrong? You see it? Was it a wrongful killing? Here he go. Oh, I got a tap dance for Master Police.
No. Because
was it a wrongful killing?
They charge him with murder one. I don't know if it was murder one, but it was manslaughter to say the least. I think booked it with manslaughter.
Was it a wrongful killing?
Yes, manslaughter is a wrongful killing. What did you talk about?
Because I asked you if it was a wrongful killing.
It was premeditated, but it was a wrongful killing.
I asked you if it was a wrongful killing. He's like, well, the police made a mistake, and I know you back the blue types.
No, I'm not a fucking back the blue type, man. Come on, stop, man. Stop.
You are the blue.
So I don't know why these shines got out there and, just to take advantage to get some goddamn shit. Lululemon. Like, I didn't even know what Lululemon was, man. Like, what the fuck? I guess they do tights, sportswear and shit like that. Man, it was just
They
amazing.
make clothes for malls. Malls and pogs. They make clothes for malls and pogs.
Oh, there's no men's Lululemon shirts, Jones?
I don't think so. Is it? I don't know. I ain't buying no Lululemon. I thought that was for white women.
No, man. There was niggas. I mean, I guess they get into selling to women, I guess. I don't know. But I just feel like it was embarrassing. But back to Meatball. Shout out to Nerd for the Black Twitter report, nerdnash.com. And she might be able to level up. Do you think, like I said, she's a social media influencer. How would you play it if you was her?
If I was her?
Yeah.
In court?
No.
Oh, how would you play it? Oh, yeah, you got to ride this grift. First of all, you got to ride the free meatball grift.
Well, she's out now. They bailed her out.
Still got to ride the grift, get the fucking T-shirts and, you know what I mean? T-shirts,
right.
Free meatball, and, put the mugshot on the shirts.
I think she should not rush to do an interview, but she should try and line up a good one, like maybe, Joe Budden podcast, Breakfast Club. You got to finesse some high level black media situation out of this. You know what I'm saying? You got to drop an album while your name is hot, a single, a podcast. She's got to drop something ASAP within the next week. She got to have a podcast, a music video, something quick. But she's got to strike while the iron's hot. But definitely she got to start off with the shirts and a GoFundMe for her legal campaign.
Yeah, she definitely. I feel like she. I don't know. She might stay low. She says she had a horrible time. The part of all streaming, like, listen, her mom. People was telling me, her mom's streaming. Her mom, Meatball's mom, was streaming live. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Her mom was stressing. I swear, I had to stream on her for like 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I swear she smoked like 3 blunts. Man, I swear. Stressing, trying to get her girl out. I was crying, man. It was mayhem in the city, man. It was just like, I just feel like Philadelphia got to do better, man. They got to do better than that, man. But also, the police and the judges and the district attorneys and stuff like that got to do better too, because there was no need to shoot that guy. He wasn't going nowhere. The car wasn't in park. Like, what is he going to stab you through the glass? Even if like you said, like he said he thought it was a gun, but if it was a knife, is he going to stab you through the glass? Like, what the fuck on? Like, that was just bad. And the police officer got fired, so they know he wasn't no fucking good. They just try to save his ass and shit. But I don't know. I don't know what to say about that.
I think she should probably drop some iPhone cases and some leggings.
Yeah, she sell beanies or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she already sells shit.
She got to do the iPhone cases and the leggings. That would be a good grift for her. Just to grift off of the iPhone and Lululemon. I just looked it up. Lululemon sell clothes for men, but you got to be gay.
Hold on, let me see if this is what the Philly niggas be wearing. Because they be wearing that tight shit, man, all the time.
They
too.
not wearing no fucking Lululemon, dog.
Let me see, man.
There's nobody in the hood wearing Lululemon.
I'm telling you, man, these niggas, that's all they wear is athletic gear.
So they gonna wear Lululemon?
They might. Why is the store in Philadelphia if niggas ain't buying it?
White folks live in Philadelphia too. What? White folks don't live in Philadelphia? And wasn't this the nice part of Philadelphia? This wasn't like North Philly or nothing like that.
Nigga, Philadelphia's Philadelphia, man. No, these are the fucking pants. Go put it up on the screen, man. Put men's joggers up on the screen. This is all them Philly niggas wear. These nut-ass fucking joggers.
Yeah, we getting nobody wearing these joggers.
I swear to fucking God, man. That's all they wear, I'm telling you.
Not these.
I bet you that's what they wearing.
They not wearing these, dog.
Yes, they is, man.
No, they not. Ain't nobody shopping at Lululemon. Right. This is how I know you're not from the streets.
Why do they like you only run up in stores you want something from? They ran up in Apple. They ran up in the liquor store. They ran up in Lululemon. They ran into shit.
There was
go breaking it. Like you had one dickhead got fucking locked up trying to break into Family Dollar. Them niggas was not fucking going to no bullshit ass stores.
Nerd, where's Nerd at? Where's Jabari at? Is niggas wearing Lululemon? Is this true? Where's Nerd at? Where's Mo Fax at?
Brody said he got pants in his bag right now.
Brody do? Oh, Brody's Caucasian, so he don't count.
What the fuck do you mean don't count?
You cannot trust the fashion of a white man.
I'm telling you, man. Listen, they wear them Nike. What do them call them? Nike Tech joints.
Citizen Alfie said Lululemon is white culture. No black person wearing that. Correct.
What white culture that black people don't bid on?
Mo Fax said it's confirmed Barnes and Noble was untouched.
Niggas ain't steal no books, man.
Fam. Lululemons and Skechers have the same demographic. Thank you, Pop-Up Hotep. This nigga say he from the streets. Where Will at? Will in the chat too. Will, no. Will, is the streets wearing Lululemon? It's not true.
They wearing that shit.
They not wearing this.
They wearing that shit.
No.
Black girls wear Lulu at the gym.
He said black girls wear Lulu at the gym. Reaction PR. He Puerto Rican, he don't count. Happy Latina says Lulu has some nice gym accessories. You see, that's some female shit.
Hotep Oz, I've seen niggas in Lululemon.
They ain't never seen
There
no
we
niggas
go.
in Lululemon.
There we go. There we go.
Somebody has to call these niggas out.
Told y'all. Told y'all, man.
Jabari just said, all my customers said, hell no, that's pumpkin spice talk. And that's the heart of South Orange, New Jersey right there.
Listen.
That's Orange, New Jersey right there. 973-201.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen.
All his customers said, hell no. That's real nigga shit.
There's a big difference between North Jersey niggas and Philadelphia niggas. Now, if he was in South Jersey and ass, I would take it respectfully.
South Jersey.
Right. But I'm saying...
South Jersey is PA.
Exact. That's my point. You keep making my point. Y'all the farthest away from Philadelphia niggas that you can get. So y'all would know what Philly niggas is going to wear. Just because a New York, New Jersey nigga ain't going to wear it doesn't mean South Jersey, Philadelphia nigga ain't going to wear it.
They not wearing that. Ain't a nigga in Philly right now. You know, real nigga in Philly. Gilly ain't wearing no Lululemon. Gilly ain't he the ambassador of Philly? He ain't wearing no Lululemon. Ask Gilly if he wearing Lululemon. He'll look at you crazy. And who his partner? It was Gilly and Wallow. Wallow ain't wearing no Lululemon. Ain't no real nigga ever never put his legs in no Lululemon.
If a real nigga why is a real nigga running up in a Lululemon store?
For the resale value to sell to the whites.
Niggas not in the way, folks.
See, you don't understand the streets. You said you from the streets. But you don't know the hustle. Niggas ain't stealing the shit to wear it. Niggas are stealing the shit.
Not buying new shit from them niggas in Philadelphia, man. Come on, man. They can sell it to other black folks, yeah. White folks, they ain't fuck with these niggas out here, man. You serious?
Mighty Walk said Gilly's 60 years old. Gilly's not 60 years old.
Look like
Fam.
Anyway.
Me and Gilly like the same age. Don't do that, y'all.
Anyway, next topic. We talked about this in trial. Joe Biden calls LL Cool J a boy. Now, I heard you go on a little tangent today. Oh, yeah, this is what people want to talk about. You know what I mean? You and your boule talk. You and your big money talk. Your big electronic money talk. This is what they want to talk about. These idiots, these morons. Like, yo, Chet, he was so annoyed. Like he was pissed that he has to share the earth, the air. He got to breathe the same air as people.
Facts. I am embarrassed. I got to share air with y'all. These coons out here, I got to share air with.
Oh, fuck out of here.
Nobody want to hear that dumb shit. Yeah, I keep talking about Biden like that nigga brain work.
You're all like, oh, Biden called LL Cool J a boy. And now I look at the video and he corrects himself. But he corrects himself. He literally corrects himself in the same clip.
Because he know you shines is sensitive. It's a damn shame when I got to defend Biden. That's when you know you've taken Coonan to a whole new level. 1 minute you niggas is victims, the next minute you not victims, now you victims again. Ooh, Biden called us boy. Biden done called you niggas worse. Furthermore, Biden is a white nigga. He from Delaware. Okay? When he said that boy, he said it as down south talk. He didn't say it to refer to him as boy. He's saying it like, you know, oh, that boy good. That's how he was saying it.
Oh,
And then he knew you shines got thin skin. And then so he cleaned it up like, oh, that man, right? Because he knew what the ratings and the PR and the right wing and everybody in the right wing can't wait for Biden to sneeze. Y'all be up Biden ass. Fuck Joe Biden. Why y'all keep talking about Joe Biden like he's here? Joe Biden is not news. He's not even president of the United States. And this is the problem. Y'all keep talking about shit that don't fucking matter, and y'all be giving energy to that shit. We're going into the next election. The only thing I want to hear about is fucking CBDCs and Trump. That's the only thing we need to talk about. We need to keep our eyes on the prize and stay focused. Y'all over here talking about, oh, Biden said this and Biden said that and Biden said this. Fuck Joe Biden. We been wrote him off. Now it's like, oh, he hurt my feelings because he called LL Cool J a boy. What did LL Cool J say? If LL Cool J don't care, I don't fucking care.
Excuse me while I moisturize my beard.
Pause.
I fucking gotta sun this joker 2 days before his fucking birthday. Jesus, fucking mercy. This is why, chat. See, he's all the way wrong. You know what I mean? He's all the way wrong. And this is why I'm a man of the streets. But Dad used to say, listen, I could talk to the nigga on the street corner and the president of the company.
Hey,
you know,
girl.
He had great variety. He had great range of his wisdom. Like he could go outside, talk to niggas selling dope. He could go up, and he had the intellectual wherewithal to talk to any president of the company.
You are not your daddy. You are not your dad.
I am his offspring. And I am his offspring.
You always talking about everything but you.
I can still talk to these niggas in the street. And I can still go toe to toe with you. You might as well close the poll down because I won that bitch. So what is you saying?
So what you gonna do? Biden called you a boy. What you gonna do now?
I'm getting my point.
What are you gonna do? Biden called your punk ass a boy. What you gonna do now?
I don't care. I'm glad people are pointing it out because now I seen Charlemagne went out there. He was like, man, he knew what he's saying. He got on black radio and said that.
Who, Charlemagne?
Yeah.
Oh, so
but you know what that means? How do you gonna get black folks to stop voting for Biden? Yeah. Yeah. You want Trump back in office, don't you? You better play that racism card. And sure as shit, the one way 6 ways to Sunday, you can get to connect to black folks. You point out somebody who's racist. If they gonna point out Biden is racist, and call him one of their greatest artists of all time. Calling him boy right to his face. You know what I mean? And if they gave the go ahead for Charlemagne to say, give him bars on the radio, yeah, this is how we're gonna get MAGA.
If
24.
If Charlemagne put it up there, then I support it.
Yeah.
If Charlemagne is calling Joe Biden out for racism, then I'll change my tune. I'll get behind it. Anything to get Trump in there, pause. I get behind it. I can support that. But it's got to be concerted effort. We all got to be in on it. It can't. I'm just tired of the right wing, popping up. Oh, look at this, look at that, look at this, look at that, and they not looking at all the right things. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of hearing about AOC and what she said. Nobody give a fuck about AOC says. Doesn't have a brain. Joe Biden. I don't give a fuck what Joe Biden says. Doesn't have a brain. There's no brain there. So why are brainless people talking about brainless people? This is my issue.
Get him out of there. We have to get him out of there.
He's already on his way out. That's the thing. Y'all don't see the op. If Charlemagne is trying to ease him out of there, you don't see the op. Biden's cooked. He's in the court right now, in Congress right now for impeachment because of text messages from his son. Bribes from China. He's cooked. He done. Democrats ain't keeping him around. They see the poll numbers. They see his approval rating. Biden's cooked. And that's part of the agenda, to throw the race. Goldstein talked about this too. They trying to throw the race this year and give it to Trump. And why do they want to give it to Trump? They want to give it to Trump so he can be a scapegoat for the CBDC.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Heard it here first. In his third or fourth year, he going to drop that CBDC right on his way out the office. Remember I said it.
Chad, you hear that?
It's true. He going to be a scapegoat for the CBDC. He ain't going to be able to do nothing about that.
No, Chad don't want something. But next up, Tariq and Trump. Tariq Nasheed tweeted out Trump is starting to grow on him after Trump says he's carrying out the largest deportation operation in American history.
Yeah, he did. He did tweet that.
Is niggas for Trump slowly getting stronger and stronger, or is it about the same as it was in 2016 was kind of crazy. I don't think they reached that level of, but I don't know. I'm starting to see niggas come back around.
No,
Slowly.
no, niggas not coming around. That's not what happened. That's not what this is. Niggas wanted to be pro-Trump last time. They were just scared to get canceled. Niggas was pussy. That's what this shit was about. Niggas was scared of getting canceled because they wanted to keep their, Black Power grift going, their FBA grift going. That's what that was about. And now it's safe because you go to the grocery store, you go to the gas station, it shows you the failure of the Biden administration. So now it's safe. So I give no credit to these people. This is not a huge Trump MAGA wave coming. You still got to defeat the anti-block. I'm calling it anti-block from now on. This is the voting block of the black community, the one that they always say black people vote for Democrats. Are called the anti-block because auntie's the one voting for the Democrats. It's none of us. None of us are going to vote. None of us are going to register to vote. Black community doesn't vote. Black people don't vote. We have the lowest voter turnout of all the races. It's the anti-block. Are you going to beat the anti-block? That's the question. Who's going to convince auntie, mama, grandma, sister, niece? Who's going to convince them to switch their vote? Because they not switching. Black women that vote are voting for the Democrats, bro. And that's the voting block, okay? The only hope you have is that niggas don't vote. And this was a huge argument just a few weeks ago. Kim K said it. Kim K said it in she said in one of them little Republican meetings. She said, we need to hope that black people don't show up and don't vote. Because that's the only way we can win is if they don't show up. Because if they do show up, it could hurt your chances of winning.
Yeah, I kind of think they're going to stay home. I just don't think you see the enthusiasm.
Black people are staying home this election. They are sitting this one out.
Yeah, and I kind of feel like some people are going to pull a lever. I definitely am.
Black people are going to stay home. They're not going to vote. One, because they don't feel comfortable voting for Trump because of, how the right operates, especially how you see how the right operates on Twitter. Can't wait to just, show some video.
Let's talk about that. No. Let's stop right there. Stop. And I want to talk about this because you just said how the right operates on Twitter. Why niggas care about what the fucking right, how the right operates on Twitter anyway? Like we had a big fucking Larry Elder fucking going fucking trending because what's the girl with Van Lathan? She asked him, what would you do to solve the fatherlessness in the black community? And he tried to be slick and said, "Hey, well, oh, you're admitting there's a problem." Then she's like, "I'm answering you the question, Larry," and all fucking a big fucking spiel. But I see
he never answered the question though.
But I get it. He doesn't answer the question. He didn't answer the question. Like he had an easy out, but he was trying to be a smart ass and prove a point to her that there is a fucking problem. Like there was a stat that like fathers two family homes is rising in America.
But that's that's a meme.
What's a meme?
Black fathers not being in the home. That's a meme.
No, it's not a fucking meme. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, they kind of fucking finished. It's rising up. But when they did to the black section, it rose from like 26 to 34%. So it's still fucking abysmally low. It's not a fucking meme, man.
It's a meme.
This is the problem. Like, some black folks get online and can't fucking acknowledge the issues in the black community. But when you acknowledge those issues in the black community, you get a fucking called a coon. A lot of y'all don't want to fucking touch that because y'all don't want to be called a coon. Like, from some of y'all act like Negroes is the perfect human beings and shit. There's nothing a Negro can do wrong. But when somebody points that shit out, oh, you fucking cooning and shit.
What'd you say the rate was?
This has to stop.
What did you say the rate was?
I think, from what I remember, it was 34%. I think it raised.
So that means what percentage of fathers are still in the home?
No, the stat was
66. I mean, 66% is a 66% chance that they're going to be in a home. To me.
Okay.
To me. But again, let's say it's true. The question is not whether it's true or not. The question is, if Larry's platform is about fixing fatherlessness, then tell us how he's going to fix it. And I don't know how somebody who's not a father can figure out how to fix fatherlessness. I don't know how somebody who's got daddy issues, yes, Larry Elder with daddy issues, can say he's going to fix fatherlessness. And then when you ask him, how are you going to fix fatherlessness? He can't tell you. You know why? Because he can't fix fatherlessness. He has no platform. It's just a grift for him to grift white conservatives, to get them to donate to his campaign.
For him doesn't mean it's not an issue. Like what he should have said.
See, you keep deflecting.
It's a culture problem we have to fix ourselves. That's what I would have told her, black ass. Like, we have to fix it ourselves. There's no law we can make. You know, maybe we can do something for like, make cheaper healthcare or daycare so people can work and make it stay together. But we have to fix that's something FBAs have to fix themselves. When you see these other cultures coming over here, they stay together. When you see the Nigerians over here, I see them staying together. That's what he should have told her ass. Never trouble on Larry for this shit. He was just being a dickhead, but he was right.
It's not about that. It's about the fact that this is his platform. And if this is his platform fighting fatherlessness, how is he going to do it? He should be able to answer that question.
Yeah, he should have came better at that. But I think
it's not about if it's true or not. It's about the fact that it's his platform. And they asked him a simple question. What are you going to do about it if this is your platform? And he can't tell you. His website can't tell you. He can't tell you. It's just a talking point for him to steal money from people.
Yeah.
It's a grift.
Yeah.
It's a nasty grift. It's part of that great black grifting and grift. Because there's nothing a white conservative love more than a nigga attacking niggas.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
That's why they love you.
Oh, fuck.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Stop.
That's why you they favorite. Yeah, get them Negroes.
When do I attack niggas? When?
You wanna rehash that conversation from your charges when you woke up and got out the bed at midnight?
That was
Nigga had the flu.
Oh, see, this is the problem.
Nigga hopped out the bed with COVID.
No. Now, see, this is why I got your ass. This is why I got you. I won the case, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. But this is why I got your ass. Just because there was black folks out there doesn't mean all black folks is out there looting. You know what I mean? I can make that, you know what I mean, that distinction. Some of you niggas can't. You see somebody.
What are you talking about right now? What subject are we on?
Stop.
You done switched subjects.
No, I did not get out of bed.
You off topic.
Black folks. The black, they not black to me. They shines to me.
Oh, here he go.
They shine. Yeah, them shines
Great
out there.
mental gymnastics.
The good black folks was sitting in their bed sleep, waiting to go to sleep, get up to go to work in the morning. Get up the kids, get their kids ready for school. That's what good black folks was doing. But them shines, they was running up in Lululemon. So them black boys get some new joggers. I got me some new joggers from Lululemon. I broke in the goddamn liquor store. We gonna party this weekend. Yeah, them shines. That's what them shines was doing. Y'all can't make the distinction between those two. But y'all want to put all us together and shit. When somebody say something about these shines doing something wrong, oh, you slandering black folks. No, slandering shines.
That's some hell of a mental gymnastics. You the greatest at this. They must have taught you this at cop school. This is how you go in the courtroom. This is what they teach you at cop school? How to defer and deflect. You must have got a criminal justice course while you was there. Officer Hotep.
The body walk said those was definitely NASA's.
And Unc got a NASA shirt, NASA brand and everything. Claiming that shit. Now he say he don't claim them. This man's the biggest hypocrite. Biggest hypocrite on the internet. This man is terrible. He talk out two sides of his face. Hotep Two-Face. This is nasty work tonight. This is a dirty game. This is like the Detroit Pistons with Bill Lambert on the squad.
Yo, we didn't talk about this, and I want to talk about this real quick because did you ever talk about Ethan Liming? That kid that got killed outside of LeBron James' school?
Oh no, I saw that story. That's another one of your favorite stories. Go ahead, tell us about it.
I was watching some amazing Lucas.
Oh boy,
you know how Lucas X be going in, right? So, you know, you've seen the white conservative reactions because some of the conservatives, there's no justice in this society and shit like that. When they were completely devastated by the verdict and shit.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I ain't think nothing. I don't know what happened. So I look in the details of the case, and I watched Lucas. You know what? The kid. Now I'm not saying this guy deserved to die, but that kid, and he was with a group of other kids. Niggas is outside shooting hoop. You know, the black people's favorite pastime. Out there shooting the rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Want to be LeBron James. Him and three of his other friends, they got them pellet guns, right? Mm-hmm. I think it shoot like some type of pellet, right? But it sound like it don't look like it. I think it was white and orange, but it sound like them things. He's out there shooting rock, trying to be like LeBron James. I guess it's supposed to be a TikTok prank. I don't know. Him and his buddies, they drive outside the fence. They light the niggas up with the pellet gun, right? That's crazy, right?
Like an airsoft gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
It shoots pellets.
Okay. Like BB gun? Or
sort
pellet
of,
gun?
It wasn't like not BB, but it was like the pellets.
There's a pellet gun, and then there's airsoft, and then there's BB guns. What kind of gun you talking about here?
It was not a BB gun.
So is it metal round things coming out of this weapon?
Oh,
we talking about plastic? We talking about paintball? What type of substitute firearm we talking about here?
Gel. It was gel pellet guns.
Okay, all
It was a
right.
gel.
So it's like a paintball type situation. All right.
Yeah. So first niggas start running for cover. They like thought they was getting shot. Shit. Then they found out it was pellet guns, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why the car stopped. I don't know what they was trying to prove. So the couple of the boys come out. They come outside the basketball court and confront the boy Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what Ethan did?
Shot him.
Shot him again.
Mm-hmm.
And then they hopped on his ass, and that's when he died.
They beat him up.
Yeah. What does that sound like to you?
Fuck around and find out. Stupid games win stupid prizes.
That was just dumb as shit. Like when I I couldn't believe I was like, when they shot him through the court. But when they walked up to him, he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna shoot your black asses again." I'm like, "Come the fuck on! What do you expected to happen?"
Natural selection.
Well, I mean, you knew there was going to be at least a fight. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they went too far, but whatever. But that wasn't no murder charge or whatever. I think they were trying to get him for involuntary manslaughter. But you know, I had to agree with Lucas, man. Well, I mean, Lucas was going crazy with it, but I wouldn't have found him guilty of that either. Like, why? What the fuck you riding around fucking shooting people with shit for?
Hotepistan courts would have been very lenient on them. Very lenient. Unfortunately, beat the shit out of him until he died. I mean, that's just terrible. I mean, you got to sit down for some time. We're gonna have to extradite you, but
yeah. Anyway, back to it.
Yeah, you can't be wilding like that.
Yeah,
and you got to be ready too. Like you can't be shooting people and then not be ready to square up. If you're gonna sit there like that, you got to be ready for all smoke.
Yeah.
You
know. Oregon versus USC. You still on the Colorado train, man?
Yeah, I'm black, ain't I? Ain't that Black America's team now?
America's team.
Is it America's team or Black America's team?
I don't know. I think it's almost America's team. Well, I mean,
they go to Coon again.
Oh, come on.
They go to Coon.
Man.
He can't help himself. He can't help himself. Chat.
How's it not America's team?
Chat. Whose team is it? Is it Black America's team or is it America's team? Chat. Tell us. Black America's team or America's team?
I think you gotta go America's team. Everybody like Deion.
Come on, man. You know that's Black America's team.
See, this is another thing, Chad. This is where black folks can't see outside themselves and shit. Like they always want to claim everything. They forget they're Americans and shit. You forget white folks watched Deion too. You forget white folks didn't want a high step too. You know what I mean? You forget white folks didn't go out and buy a fucking Atlanta Falcons, Dallas Cowboy jersey, Baltimore Raven jersey too. You forget white folks watched Deion play for the Atlanta Braves. White folks love Deion. If it wasn't for white folks, you think these numbers would be like this? It ain't no niggas watching these streams. Tell you that much.
White folks is watching it to see him lose.
Some are. Of course, some are. Well, Whitlock watching too. I mean, come on, you can't say it's just all.
This is Black America's team. Hotep I said is 100% niggas team.
It's the white. Jamar says the white man's team. Who hired him? Who hired the white man? Hired him. White man president of Colorado said, "Yeah, come on, Deion, coach my team and bring me millions." Shit. The white man rubbing his hands like.
It's a nice little check coming. That prom check gonna hit that bank account different.
Shit, that white man had stopped smiling since Deion stopped campus.
White man learned how to do the Deion dance. He started high stepping after that phone call.
Oh man, shit. How would you be feeling right now? You hired Dion. This shit be taking
Like a genius. Like a genius. You couldn't tell me shit. You know Christmas is good this year. His wife gonna love Christmas. The kids gonna love Christmas. Them gifts gonna be extra bountiful this year. A lot of people got bonuses at Colorado.
Yeah, Dizzle said I saw Prime on like 7 commercials.
Yes. Prime got a lot of bags. I seen him the other day in, what commercial was it? Almonds? I think he got
I seen that almonds commercial.
It was almonds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen it. I was like, damn, almonds went and snatched him up. This is wild. Hey, man.
Brittany Renner. We talked about, we'll see what happens on UFC. Anyway,
wait. So Colorado's playing USC?
Yeah, USC this week.
What's USC rank?
I don't know. I think they're top. They're up there.
Let me see.
10?
Let me take a look. Oh, damn. USC is 4-0. And they ranked 8. They ranked higher than Oregon. I might have to skip this game.
Oh, I got to see this.
This is at 12 noon, too. At least we get it over with.
Yeah. Is it Colorado or California?
It's at Colorado.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
They might be able to stay with it because of that altitude shit. Maybe that might throw USC off for a quarter or half or some shit.
I don't know.
Anyway, back to it. Brittany Renner's back on the podcast role.
Chat, remember, I would have never brought you no stories like this. I would have never, degraded y'all brains like this, but let's go. Now we talking about Brittany Renner on the show. Let's go.
Hey man, this is from the Black Twitter Report. She was on Shannon Sharp's club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
And she said she slept with 35 guys, and Shannon Sharp had to take a couple shots of that hen dog.
Do you think Shannon Sharp was number 36? Let's just cut right to the chase.
No.
Do you think he want to be 36?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
He got too much to lose. He's too smart.
Let's take a look at it. I'm about to pull the evidence up on the screen right here, right now. And I'm gonna show you how Shannon Sharp wants some of Brittany Renner. He serious? You think he was drinking that Henny just because he wanted to drink the Henny? Hold on, wait till I find the picture. I'm gonna show y'all the picture. And y'all tell, here it go right here. Now I want my real G's from Red Pill Twitter to understand what's going on here. I want y'all to dissect this for me. I want y'all to tell me what's wrong with this picture. Red Pill Twitter, Red Pill homies, all my RP cats. What's wrong with this picture? Can anybody spot what's wrong with this picture? Can anybody spot what is wrong with this picture? Shout out to Protocol over on Rumble. Rumble, we see you. Uncle Hotep don't show y'all no love. I'm showing y'all love. Hotep Boulay over on Rumble. What up, man? Anybody tell me? Do you see this? Let me send it to Unc to make sure this.
Because he was looking thirsty.
See? All right, so let's send this to Uncle Hotep. Boom, boom. Y'all can see it there. Boom. Let's go back. Anybody know what's wrong with this picture? Retro Neon nailed it. The Mighty Walk nailed it. See what he did?
He leaned in.
Yup. He broke the green line. Doug Burden sees it. He says, he's on her, she's not on him. Body language says he wanted to be number 36. He broke the green line. Now, I ain't saying he's wrong for that. I mean, we all want to be number 36. But Shannon Sharp does too. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, isn't Shannon Sharp single?
I think it might be.
Yeah, he's single. He got nothing to lose.
Some people are saying because how he's doing that, and why is he talking about body count numbers with a girl that's his daughter? He got a daughter her age or something like that.
Oh my fucking God. Jesus Christ, yo. Like, why did everybody do that? He got a girl his daughter age. His daughter is 35 years old. She's a grown goddamn woman then. The fuck are we talking about? Brittany Renner's got to be at least 32, 33. The fuck you want him to do? You want him to date an 80-year-old woman?
That's one that's kind of weird about Twitter. They can't take seriously the age differential conversations.
Yeah.
Like, what was it? This Dane Cook. He married they said a long time girlfriend, but she was only 24, right? So they were saying they was trying to do the math on that. I don't forget how old Dane Cook is. I guess he's older than me, right? 60, is he 50, 60 something?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, they don't ever say shit about Beyonce and Ho.
Here we go. Here we go.
You want to call everybody grooming, but when it comes to babies, they're Queen Becky and Ho. They quiet as a mouse pissing on cotton. Yeah, I'm just like, y'all need to stop, man. Y'all need to stop, man. Like, it's just weird. I mean, I know why. Because a lot of women, they get kind of defensive because, there's always a younger model, so they get defensive on that stuff. You know what I mean? But, that's just the price of the game, man. You got to charge that to the game. Like I just don't get it, man. This is like,
I know you're going to chill off fucking talking about Jay-Z. You fucking on my Rock Nation brunch invite. Try to get my invite, nigga. You fucking my shit up. Talking shit about Hov.
I'm just saying, I'm not talking shit about Hov. I'm talking about shit to people that they just hypocrites. They like to pick and choose.
I think a better example is Drake. You know that story popped up with Drake and that little girl, and that wild shit he was doing on stage. That shit was wild. That was out of bounds. We got that nigga in 4K. And everything else is speculation, but Drake. Let me chill out for Jay Prince called me up. I just wanted to keep that same energy.
Fucking didn't Drake have some bar about whip you like an American slave or some shit?
Oh, they got on his ass about that. Instagram was going live. IG was going in on his ass for that.
I haven't played that song. I mean, but I heard about that. Nas came out with a new album.
It came out already?
Yeah.
What, last Friday?
Yeah.
How was it?
Man, I can't get past the first song. First song is slapping, man. I keep running that back, man. I'm just like, yo, this shit is. He talking about his 50th. You know what I mean? It's cool, man.
His 50th birthday?
Yeah.
Okay. Happy birthday, Nas. I'm about to play that on the way to the game on Saturday. Get these little niggas some culture.
To be honest, I think I like it more than
King's Disease 3?
Yeah, I think it's the Magic series. I think I like this more than the other two.
So is this going to be part of a series? Is like King's Disease?
Yeah. I think he has King's Disease and he has the Magic series, I think.
Who produced this? Hit Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hit Boy been lacing them.
Also, Nerd had a comment in it. Shannon Sharp uses Boule black image, but used to have a Boule black image.
Yeah.
But reinvented himself to appeal more to the shine. Kind of impressive.
Well, I don't think he had control over what his image used to be. But I think he always been a country boy.
Right. He just let it out a little bit more.
Yeah, he just, he got that fuck you check, the skip shit panned out for him. He getting them endorsements money, so he can get a little loose now. And plus it's cool to be a nigga. See, back then it wasn't cool to be a nigga. That's what niggas forget about the 90s. When it wasn't cool to be a nigga. Now it's cool to be a nigga. They're like, yeah, do that nigger shit again. That's what they're saying in the boardroom. See, in the 90s, it was like, oh, his image isn't clean enough. Now it's like, can we get more blacker? Can you act a little bit more blacker than that? That's what's happening in the boardroom now. So that's the main difference. He called me Meatball Moms.
All right, let me back to super chats real quick. Yeah.
Can't believe Shannon was leaning in like that. That's definitely a foul on the play. I mean, it's going out like that.
Reaction PR, Sergeant Waters from A Soldier Story.
Soldier Story?
Yeah, you ever see A Soldier Story?
Nah, what was that?
Sarge, come on, man. Oh, man, that's a classic. Man.
A Soldier Story.
That was the Sarge, man, that fucking... He was getting all them niggas' asses.
Oh, this is before my time. Came out 1984. I was a little boy.
Oh, man.
This is your generation.
I swear to God. Sarge, that was one of the greatest. I'm telling you.
Oh, this movie. Oh, this shit. Oh, I remember this.
I couldn't square it up in the fight. They had a fight.
Yeah, I remember because it's the light-skinned nigga. Yeah, I remember not liking this motherfucker. Yes, I do remember this scene. Okay. This is called A Soldier Story. Okay.
But you know what? That proves to you that nigga can act.
Who?
Sarge, the guy who plays Sarge.
Oh yeah, he was acting. He was believable as shit. I hated him. I hated him with all my guts. Yes, correct.
Jeremy R. Lululemon does make clothes for men. I have one of their men gym shorts.
See, that's a violation, Jeremy. You got to burn those down.
Troublemaker Jonah, Lululemon, Margaret Sanger, Special Standard Oil.
Let's go, Jonah. Bonfire.
Nicole Gorgon, my conspiracy is they will rock with Biden because they already have the ballots printed for the steel.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Damn, Nicole. Shit.
Jamar Youngblood, happy birthday to the Newark legend.
Salute. Appreciate you, bro.
Okay, so above, we need a NASA wearing Lululemon on the shirt. Don't
give him no ideas.
Don Quixote, just tuning in Uncle Shaman now. No, I'm hunting coon, man. I had to hunt a coon today and win me my trial. You know what I mean? Nigga free today. It's my lucky hat, my coon hat. I gotta start breaking it out. Wait till the weather get a little bit dipper. Oh, I'm going outside. What's going on? Niggas gonna start biting. Start what?
You about to set it on the trash?
I'm about to set it off again. Coon hats. Bet.
This nigga has the most eyeball fashion choices in the world and somehow makes it work. This nigga got on a Philadelphia Sixers jersey with a Davy Crockett hat and some Macho Man shades on. This is the wildest streaming outfit ever.
Yo, I'm tired of E-celebs, man.
What E-celebs?
I'm tired of Sneeko. Tired of Tate. I'm tired of fucking Pearly. I'm tired of all these niggas. Every fucking day.
Here we go.
Fucking 6 days a week. We got this bullshit. these fake beefs, these fake fucking, you know what I mean, or fake beef with each other and shit like that. Like you want to control, do you want to talk about useless fucking conversation? It's them fucking celebs that are fucking useless.
That's true.
It's
true.
fucking terrible. Like they become the new soap opera, the new fucking story. You know, your mom used to watch General Hospital and shit. They become the new fucking soap opera. What's going on with Pearly today? What's going on with Sneeko? What'd Sneeko do? Sneeko and Tate got beef. Like, what the fuck is this bullshit, man? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. And Tate going, man, fuck Sneeko. He's OnlyFans shit, blah. Meanwhile, this motherfucker, a couple months, when Tate first came back on the scene, this motherfucker, yeah, I had this webcam business and all these women. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Then Pearly every goddamn day, all these women, she just pick a way to pick at fucking women. Then, listen, did you see that somebody, No Jumper had this black lady on. I don't know her from a can of paint, but she was talking about Pearly, and Pearly quoted it, because the girl was talking about she was talking about Pearly's features and shit like that, right? All patesy and like a Netherlands body or some shit like that. And then Pearly quote tweeted, "See, what if I had said the same things about her? Would I be allowed to say same things about her and talk about her features and shit like that?" Mind, it was a black lady that was talking. She was talking about. But guess who came in the chat? Again, in the thread, right? You'd never believe it.
Cool.
Shout out ABL. ABL caster asked Pearly, well, if you were, because Pearly said, I would get canceled if I said the same things about her. I mean, basically, if she slandered a black woman, Pearly would get canceled. Yeah. ABL said, well, if you wouldn't get canceled, would you say those things? And somebody underneath the chat said, I can't believe ABL checking racism. I fell out.
This is how you know the world done flipped upside down. This is something wrong. Uncle Hotep done took ABL's spot. ABL is more pro-black than Uncle Hotep. This is wild. Checking Pearl? Checking a white woman? ABL? Shout out ADL. Shout out to the ADL. Let's go back because I'm not talking about white women. Sneeko and Andrew Tate got beef?
Yeah, he was I want to say beef was like Tate made a comment about Sneeko hanging around with OnlyFans chicks and some shit like that.
But Andrew Tate like pioneered the OnlyFans industry.
So that don't get me in line, man. That's my whole thing. I didn't understand. I thought Tate was out here fucking running webcam businesses when he first got back on. Like, I didn't get any about it. I was just like, man, whatever.
Tristan Tate said, they asked Tristan Tate, if you fell off today, what would you do? He said, I'd start pimping OnlyFans girls. That's what they said. I remember when they was pimping them programs. I unfollowed their asses. Me and Andrew Tate used to follow each other, and then I saw the shit he was involved in, and I unfollowed his ass quickness. I was like, I don't want to be involved in this shit. This nigga's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just think it's grifting. It's, for some, it's entertainment, but it's like some shit is getting too involved, and then they start getting blamed for shit. Like there was a 15-year-old girl got stabbed, and I came in the UK, and they're trying to say he was probably listening to Andrew Tate and them, and like all this other shit. Like, and his brother came out with a statement, like this is they're not followers of us or something. Like we teach the opposite of that, things of that nature. But I I don't know. I'm just gonna start muting all the motherfuckers, man. I don't want to hear like. I mean, I understand what you be saying, like some shit, like.
Oh, now you understand what I be saying.
Like when some of the shit be on the timeline, it's like it's not even worth your time and shit like that. To me, like that's why I don't really be tweeting all a bunch of my thoughts. I like retweet a lot of other shit, you know what I mean? But like a lot of these people just be running their fucking lips, man, and just talk about fucking nothing, the same old shit every fucking day.
Correct.
They wear it the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, how are you white supremacists? You talk about black, you come online and talk about black people every day. You see what I'm saying? I don't get it. Like, I mean, like you cry about like listen, if like some of these people are racist, whatever. If I'm saying I'm racist and shit, like I hate all these immigrants, all these black people to get them. If all these black people were out in America, we'd have a utopia and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But every day, all you do every fucking day is talk about black people.
Resurface old videos.
Research old videos and all the shit like that. If I hate something, that's the last thing I'm talking about.
Facts.
The absolute last thing I'm talking
about.
Yeah. I would never talk about it. I would never acknowledge it. I would acknowledge everything but that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it, man. Like this.
I see the ladies on the right now have turned into hating on Pearl as a grift. I'm not too mad at it. You know, I'm always here for white women fighting.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
That's Triologic's lane. They took that lane.
They correct. They took Triologic's grift. Yup. They stole her grift, and nobody could do it like Tree. So I don't even know why they try. I need to let Tree do that. That's what Tree do. It's, you know, I'm not too mad because, you know, they packing Pearl up, you know. But I'm a real nigga. Pearl done blocked me because I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already blocked by Miss Pearly things. I don't know what I did. I ain't did nothing wrong, but, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, like hating on Pearl is just, that works in her favor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, like, if you hate something, why talk about it? Like, this is just giving her more engagement. You know what I mean? This keeps her in the conversation. That's the thing about social media. The longer you're in the conversation, somehow you fucking winning.
Yep.
It be good, bad, or whatever.
And she a goofy little 20-year-old chick, so she's enjoying it. She loves being the center of attention. She loves trolling and getting everybody upset. That's her grift. First, she did it with black people, right? She got pissed black people off. Then she's like, oh, I could piss white people off too. So now she's pissing white people off, conservatives off. She's like, oh, let's trigger everybody because all it's going to do is make them more money, more clicks, more dollars. More clicks, more dollars. That's what this comes down to. Them Elon bucks.
Who's going to be the one to take Pearly down? Who's going to be the brother?
You mean take her down like what? In the bedroom? Lord have mercy, man.
Let's make an E-celeb couple. How about ABL and Pearly things? No.
ABL got a wife, don't he?
No, they got divorced.
He got a divorce?
Yeah.
She had to lead a coon. She said, this nigga's too much of a coon. This nigga got 1 million. You know you a coon when a black wife leave a nigga with 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
Come on, man.
She couldn't take his cooning no more.
How about, I don't know, man. Brandon Tatum in Pearly?
What? Is this so few black voices on the right that this is how far you gotta reach? You know who I got for Candy? For Pearly?
Who?
Who the light-skinned boy that talk white? I debated him. He got me blocked.
Oh, the young boy. Where did he go to? Did he go to Clemson? What college did he go to?
Yeah. That's
that might be a good one. Chat, what's his name?
He looked like he was 35 when he was 14. The nigga 20-something now, he looked 40. What's the little like CJ Pearson? Thank you. CJ Pearson and Pearly Things need a date.
Yeah, somebody put the Photoshop together. Put the Photoshop together.
CJ Pearson is the only black man white enough to date Pearly. This some old breeding shit here, right? Breeding a Negro out. This some real plantation talk.
Okay.
He's at Alabama.
Okay. Melinda says, what up, Melinda?
Melinda's in the chat. What up, Melinda? Melinda's Hotep Nation's favorite poet.
Zuby.
Zuby. Yeah, Zuby should put her in one of his music videos.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
I still don't know how Zuby still calls himself a rapper.
Cause you mean that UK rap, man.
That shit ain't even UK rap.
What is it?
I don't know what it is. It's barely rap.
UK rap has come a long way.
UK rap has come a very long way. He's not UK rap.
Somebody said Young Pharaoh and Pearly Things.
Young Pharaoh and Pearly Things. Oh, God.
Goldstein said Ashley St. Clair and Pearly.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Lesbian couple.
No, isn't that the
I need Ashley St. Clair to I don't know if I like that blonde on her. I feel like I think it's the wrong cut. I think she needs to change her cut. I don't like the new hair. I liked her with dark hair, but if she's gonna go blonde, she's got to do a different cut. Not a fan of the blonde on her. She looks funny with it. So this said Alfie said, I ain't never heard no Zuby song. You don't want to, trust me. You don't want to.
You see Elon's at the border, man.
Elon's at the border.
Yeah, he went to the border.
Oh, so he's riding the border grift.
Man, it's crazy, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What I don't really understand is why it took the normies in America to finally see that there's a problem with unchecked immigration. Now, like maybe the numbers just finally got to it, you know what I mean? Like, and some people like, you know, been calling it for like at least a decade or more. But now you're starting to see, you know, these people in Chicago, New Yorkers and shit, like New Yorkers be going mad. They going crazy, you know. I don't want to start seeing violence or anything, but I don't know. It might get crazy because people is getting pissed off. You got people homeless, and then you got, you know, like they're getting these, like they're here for jobs. You know, big business need jobs. Big Republicans on the right need jobs. They send these jokers over here. Now New York say, oh, we can't fit anymore. They used to be a what do they call it? A sanctuary city. Remember all that when Trump was in office?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're a sanctuary city. Y'all can come here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the tables have turned. The tables have turned. Now the New York mayor talking about this will destroy New York City. Oh, really? Really? This is the biggest scam, you know, and I hate that, you know, we, the American people, have like we're being subject to this. And, you know, we deserve a better government. Do we deserve a better government, or we get the government we voted for?
Get the government you voted for.
Like, people are so, that's why people need to turn the TV off and some of this shit. Like, see, people are so like scared to be, oh, I don't want to be viewed as racist and shit like that. Like, that's being called racist is the biggest psyop in my lifetime, I think. Like, they got it that not all white folks, but some white folks, they got it as their kryptonite. Like, you know, you call them racist. They's like, they'll do anything not to be called that. You know, even to vote against your best interest, even to go vote against our best interest. when black folks is starting to say, hey man, like, yo, man, like black folks in Chicago and shit like that. Like, no, this ain't going. Y'all not putting them in our neighborhoods and shit like that. When niggas just start saying the shit, you know it went too far. It's crazy.
I got the tweet right here. Mayor Eric Adams. We should protect our immigrants. Period. Yes, New York City will remain a sanctuary city under an Adams administration. Hashtag Eric on NBC. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's wild.
And that was just 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Everybody on the right warned them. Everybody warned everybody. And we said, look, this is a bad idea. It's not going to look good. Now, all of a sudden, he got executive orders. Executive Order 402, Adams suspended aspects of the law, meaning the city no longer had to provide migrant families with their own room and could direct them to communal shelter instead. He got him out here issuing executive orders. Talk about a 180.
You know, and like, I don't want it to be like, well, I certainly don't have anything against people coming here. Because, you know, if I was in their shoes, I would probably do the same thing, you know. And that's what I want. Huh?
We know you would.
Hey, man, yeah, niggas gotta eat, man. Niggas gotta eat, man. Like Meatball said, we gotta eat. But, I mean, this is what, like I told y'all that story. My dad came home from Vietnam, back to North Carolina. He couldn't get a job. And I was like, nah, man, get your black ass out of here. Don't care if you served over Vietnam shooting them nams, Vietnamese for us, for the United States of America. So what? We ain't hiring you in our factory. Get gone, nigga. So what he had to do? This nigga went to first he went to New York, then he came to Pennsylvania. For work. That's no different than these immigrants. They're like, fuck it, I'm going where to work at. These are the big corps you should be fucking talking about, HJ. That's screwing us.
Pause.
No Vaseline. Yeah, I mean, and then you got the people like, well, we you know, I guess the white nationalist types. Oh, we got to defend our homeland in Europe. Like, firstly, some of you motherfuckers have never seen Europe in the first place, so I don't even know what the fuck y'all talk about. But it's more the same. It's these big corps. So it's not about, yes, a race maybe diluting your ranks is probably a byproduct, but at the end of the day, it's all about the bread. It's all about the cheese. You know? They don't fucking, the majority of here don't want to fucking want any harm. Then you got people that don't want any harm, but then you got these elites, they be shipping over send the fucking, after the jail, send them over too. You know what I mean? So then they get over there and they act a fool, then it's like all these migrants are fucking destroying and shit. Like, it was never your homeland because it was the banks. You know, like y'all keep thinking like this is your homeland and shit like that. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. The elites fucking own this shit. The big boys.
From the very beginning.
Exactly.
From the start.
The big boys started this shit.
Yeah.
I know people like to claim this shit, man, but shit. In reality, we don't got a fucking home. None of us do. You know? They fucking took it because they'll do it with with their country, with the country you want to call home. They'll do with it whatever they want at the end of the day. And we can see that.
They built this shit. They financed it. Why wouldn't they?
Right?
From the very
Like,
beginning. I mean, how much, if anybody has done any deep dive into conspiracy theories, they should understand about the 13 steps and the, Capitol building, on the dollar bill, the owls, all the symbology, the Freemasonry setup, all of that shit. To let you know, the United States was built by the Freemasons.
Stewart is right home is where the heart is.
Yep. Ain't no heart left in America.
Yeah, and
America's cooked.
oh yeah, I was like, you only got a couple ways out, man. Like, you better live like the Amish or learn Mandarin. That's the only way I see it. You only got a couple ways out, man. Like, I think this goose is cooked. I hate to say that, you know what I mean? Because I got kids, I mean, but I just kind of think, in some ways their future might be better, but in a lot of ways it's probably going to be worse. They're going to have to live a lot differently than we did.
You go out to Grussel now. Can't wait. They trying to put everybody on UBI, CBDC.
Yeah.
They gonna connect you to the AI, and the AI gonna study you and gonna turn your ass into data. That's the real, that's what the whole Matrix is talking about, right? When the Matrix, they got everybody plugged into those pods. Really what they're talking about is everybody plugged into the AI. And you plugged into the AI, and the AI starts studying it, turns you into data. It's a Black Mirror episode, kind of somewhat along this lines too, where the guy's like, he wakes up in the morning, he looks at the screen, and he's pedaling on this bike. Basically data mining, human data mining. And that's what, a basic job will be. They'll connect, headsets to you and all types of other apparatuses, and then study you and your data, your brain wavelengths and all of that, your heart rate, all the telltale signs, your nervous system, your blood. It'll turn you into data. So if you don't get your Grussel on now, you'll be a UBI, welfare person. Government will take care of you.
You know what's fucked up? It's like, I don't even know what to do. Tell like Jay and shit like that. Be like, something like, yo, getting your shit. But then I'm like, some ways I'm like, you might be better off trying to be a fucking streamer and gaming and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna have everybody fucked up.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm just like.
That's what's gonna happen in the future. That's exactly it. That's why everybody getting into podcasting, because that's gonna be in the future. Those are gonna be the real jobs. We're doing the real jobs in the future. This is gonna be one of the few jobs that are gonna be lucrative. And you're gonna have to compete with AI personalities too.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna compete with other humans. You're gonna compete with AI personalities. And Zuck got 28 AI personalities already out, right?
Yeah, didn't him and that who was that Jewish interviewer? They did a fucking
Lex Friedman.
Yeah, they did an interview in the metaverse or some shit like that.
Did they? I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was like fully in the metaverse or some fucking shit like that. Like, I watched like 10 seconds of it, but there's a video out.
Yeah, he's got it coming to Meta real soon. He's got some chatbot AI personalities mimicking Tom Brady and Snoop Dogg.
Let me read the super chats. Red.
They say, y'all keep talking about America like it ain't you. All this nihilism is self-fulfilling. That's one way to look at it.
Nicole, the thing we need in the Black community The thing is, we need the black community because they can see the lie.
That's true. That's true. Robert said Hotep sounding pretty black pill tonight. I'm more a fan of seeing the trajectory of America for what it is and building Hotepistan. So, everybody here, don't worry. We're building a city so you guys can come live with us. But there are going to be some rules and restrictions. Ladies will be given hijabs at the gates of Hotepistan. What? What? OnlyFans and all the pornography will be banned. We'll have VPN detectors. But there will be no OnlyFans shit going on inside the walls of Hotepistan. You'll be checked at the door.
I mean, I don't think I'm being black pill. I think I've always been a realist. You know what I mean? Like, we just get out. Check this out. We just got out of Afghanistan, right? Spending trillions of dollars. Fucking not like year later. Fucking they swing the Ukraine operation. Ukraine kicks off. Now we spent billions and billions of dollars with no end in sight. None. And despite the fact that there's a rising sentiment of people like, yeah, we got to stop. We don't want to do this no more. The politicians are like, no, y'all don't see this. No. Like all last night, the GOP debate was last night. We didn't even talk about the GOP debate. All last night. No, we're stopping. We're fighting. We're funding Ukraine so they fight Russia so we can stop China. Like, what kind of fucking shit is this?
Exactly.
I'm like, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah.
They got another bogeyman. Like, listen, I'm not being black pilled. The Asian century is coming. Like, whether we like it or not, like, you got to be a fool to think America is going to dominate for the next century. Just look at us. Just look at us. They're going to, like the history of the world has already been bought. They're going to get to a new world order whether we like it or not. And the way I think one of the steps I would feel like they're going to get there is, America's going to have to take a step back.
Let me ask you a question.
Right.
Is there a new world order? Is that an inevitability? Is it just like completely inevitable that somebody was going to be running the earth? Because all the great empires I see, it was a ruling class, and they ran that society, and they ran their territory, and they called shots. It's just a matter of who your ruler is. You're going to have a ruler. You're going to have a Caesar. You're going to have a Tsar Nicholas. You're going to have a King George. You're going to have a Abukari. You're going to have somebody, some entity, some family. Because we just got here. We knew fish. So it's going to be somebody.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. Like, it's hard to say because I wish we knew some aliens. I wish some aliens come down and say, hey, this is how we fucking lived and shit like that. So you get something to compare it to. You know what I mean? But like, is there always going to be a global government? Like, is a global government inevitable?
Yeah.
Like,
we're hierarchical people. We're that our species is built for hierarchy. You know what it is?
What?
Smart motherfuckers versus dumb motherfuckers.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
That's what it is. I thought about this. I sat on my philosopher's stone, and And I thought about this, where did the corruption come from? And I think it came from a couple of places. But one of them mostly is obviously the first time a woman cheated on a man, that really pissed him off. That'll really do him in. But I think the other time was when he ran across a dumb motherfucker. He tried to tell the dumb motherfucker the right thing, and the dumb motherfucker argued with him. Mm-hmm. He like, nah, for real. Like, this is how you make fire. No, that's conspiracy theory. You got that from InfoWars. Like, it's a dumb motherfucker that said some shit like that to him, right? And he like, all right. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make fire and then enslave y'all to my game of fire creation, because now I run shit because I know how to create fire. Now everybody bow down to you. I think it was a dumb motherfucker that fucked this whole shit up. He like, all right, since you gonna argue with me, I might as well enslave you. And you won't even know it. You'll like it. You'll like worshiping me. Because the smart motherfuckers just play the game. They see the game for what it is. They see the matrix for what it is, and they just play the game.
Right.
They get their grift on, they get their coins, they find their family a nice, bunker, right? They secure, they get their trust. The game's set up for people who will sit down and do the intellectual work. That's what I be telling people too. I'm like, y'all be mad at the ruling elite, but really the only thing stopping you is sitting down and actually doing the work. They make a lot of bullshit up. There's a lot of bullshit you got to learn, and it's straight up bullshit. But if you learn it, you can get money. You can get paid. That's how they set the system up. But I just think, that's the barrier to entry. Do you have the workhorse in you to acquire that knowledge? Are you going to turn off that TV and decide to read a book tonight? You know what I'm saying? That's what it comes down to. Like, I always think of my regimen. My regimen's like a full day of work. Like I just, I might get a break here and there, but everything's a study. Everything's a meditation. If I'm not, if I'm eating, while I'm eating, I'm watching YouTube AI prompts or some shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or I'm up late reading a book, 3 a.m. Wake back up at 8 and get right back to the grind. Like, you got to get your money. You got to get your coins. And if you don't do it now, the communism going to make it even harder. Ain't going to be no money to get. You're going to be on OnlyFans selling your ass.
Pandy's Battle Crane. Are we still on New Year's Eve party? I've been away for a while. Live free, die hard. Barack is Tobias Obama, new member. This 2024 illegal immigration riots, 2024. Nicole, take away hope, take away identity, anything that gives you a base. 3 is your fault.
It's always your fault. And I be telling people, I'm like people say I'm black pill, right? And I'm not black pill because of the powers that be. I'm black pill because everybody's stupid. Niggas arguing about Sneeko and Andrew Tate and shit. And there's real shit going on out here. So I'm black pilled on that. Like, I don't believe, and then y'all keep falling for the same grifters over and over again. Like, your favorite people, I'm like, oh my God, that's your favorite people? He's a Fed. I be hearing names, people be telling me who they be watching. I'm like, oh my God, you watching the Feds? Unc be calling these niggas out. He be saying who a Fed and all of that. Motherfucker be straight up Fed ops. It be plain as day too, that motherfucker be glowing. People don't see it. That's what that's what it has me like, oh, these motherfuckers just dumb. All right. Because I could tell them the game, but then they're like, why are you attacking that person? You're hating on them. All right, you know what? Never mind. You right. Let me just grift. This is how the grift started. Somebody trying to do the right thing and tell motherfuckers not to vote for Joe Biden, and they got called a coon. That's how the grift was born. Somebody got pissed off and said, I bet. got their Grusser law, created central banking, and it was game over. Trish said at this point, who isn't a Fed? Yo, word, yo. Oh my God. For real. For real. Who isn't a Fed?
I'm just a black man from Exton, Pennsylvania.
He got that one.
Was Cannon going on that yet?
Yeah, he on. Let me see. Let me check the thing. YouTube keep hitting me with this notice. Hey, would you like us to turn on ads during the show? I'm like, no, don't run no ads during my show. These niggas stay wanting to run ads, yo. I'm telling you, at some point they're gonna come on and be like, we are running ads during your show.
Yeah, that's what
Twitch
does.
Yeah.
They just run it. They're like, man, fuck you. Unless you become a member, like subscribe to the person.
Right.
They run the ads. They don't give a fuck.
Yep. You ain't paying, you gotta watch these ads. I don't blame them, but still, it's just like Jamar said, definitely a Fed. I'm telling you, man, he was whooping niggas' ass downstate.
Come on, man. Like, shit, man. Like, I told y'all, man.
He told you the story about when he pulled that nigga out his cage and Unc beat him up. He said he pulled out these right here. Took his badge off.
I've had the most normal fucking. I told y'all my whole story.
Yeah, as a Fed should.
Oh fuck yeah!
You got it rehearsed. That's why he keep beating us in the head. I'm just a black man from Exton, Pennsylvania. That's what was in the brainwashing unit down in Langley.
If y'all live life like if our life was a movie, y'all wouldn't believe it. I guarantee y'all would not believe it. I
know your life was a movie. That's the only way you get a nigga like you.
Y'all would believe it. Y'all would like, how is he here? I swear to
God. But yeah, Cannon good. I got it redirected. Yeah, we raiding Cannon's channel, Cannon Hotep. Meet us over there, man.
I mean, enjoy your birthday Sunday, man.
I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna try my best.
Yo, are they gonna spray the thing in your mouth when Betty Hanna?
What the fuck, nigga? I'm not doing no shit like that, nigga. What the? What? Pause. Ew, no.
They going to Betty Hanna again so they can flip the steak in his mouth.
Ain't no way ain't nobody doing no shit like that to me ever. What up, Chad? All right, man. I see you.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.